What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jonathan, back at you like every day. So one thing I wanted to help you guys out with is teach you guys that I think one of the reasons why a lot of incels are having problems is simple, because of selfishness. Very selfish. Like, you want sex and you don't care about anybody else. You don't care about social awareness. You don't care about anybody else's feelings. You just want sex. And I think, that may be one reason why the Chads get sex and you don't. And I think one of the reasons is they're a little bit socially aware, and because I've hung around Chads, and a lot of them are very socially aware. A lot of them will help you out, do things for you. You know what I'm saying? They have this social understanding. And a lot of Chads, you think it's all about sex, and it's not really all about sex. I used to hang out with a lot of breakdance Chads all the time in college. And one of the things one of the guys told me, which was really true, is because I was really worrying about a girlfriend. And he was telling me, dude, that's selfish to look at the girls just for sex, because, you're going to scare them off. And people want good feelings. People want good vibes. You should just chill out and be everybody's friend. And, I listened to him, and I got some dates, and I got a girlfriend out of it. And, and it's true. Just stop being so selfish. And I'll give you some examples. Okay, so the first thing is work, and work is very important. And one of the things that I've done is I've worked a lot of social service jobs where I've actually helped people out. And when I've done the social service jobs that help people out, a lot of times I would be out doing the job, and girls would be looking at me and be like, oh, okay, that's a cool guy, he's really sweet and compassionate, you know what I'm saying? I've worked a lot of those social service jobs. Or just working in schools. When you're out, oh, what do you do? Oh, I work in a school with children. Shows a lot of compassion. It shows a lot of love. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the first things, jobs. Another thing you have to realize is just talk to everybody and put a smile on everybody's face, right? And that's another thing that the Chads do. They don't just focus on, the girls, but they focus on making friends and being mentors and being lights in other dudes' lives. You know what I'm saying? They focus on just being really cool people. You know what I'm saying? And I used to do that in college, just walk around and talk to everybody and be everybody's friends. And I got the reputation that I know everybody. And, walking around, being friends, being cool with everybody, being a mentor to people, whatever, people will look at you like you have value, because you're actually being a productive citizen in the world. You're actually doing something, you know what I'm saying? You're not just, it's all about, hooking up. No. You have to be a productive citizen sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Even when you do general activities, right? I, used to join I joined religious groups because they had girls in there and didn't want to really put anything on the table except, focus on the women. And yeah, I came to the activities were fine, but, I just wanted to focus on the women, and it pissed a lot of people off. And they didn't want to do things with me, and they didn't want to invite me nowhere. And then, once I started doing certain trips where I actually went out there and helped people, or was actually a mentor to some people, then it was all the girls started coming out the woodwork, oh, he's so cute and compassionate, you know what I'm saying? But when I was just like, I'm here for the girls, it's like, no, get the hell away from me. You know what I'm saying? So it's stuff like that. Like, you know, like I went to a 12-step program just for the girls before. And, you know, I stopped going after like a month or two because it was like, you know, I wasn't reading the book. I wasn't focused on the 12-step program. I wasn't, you know, trying to recover from anything because there's nothing really wrong with me. I was just like, you know, I wasn't like helping nobody else in their recovery. I was just focused on myself. And it was ridiculous. What's up, bro? And it was ridiculous. Instead of focusing on other people. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing you could do. Just like when you're in groups, like I go to the synagogue now and I do all the food service for them. You know what I'm saying? And I be in the kitchen cooking and I see some girls come in all the time. Oh, he's hella cute in his Hawaiian shirt, you know, making the food for Shabbos. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to think of things like that. Like, you know, just try to not be selfish and put something out. Put like a guiding, put like a good vibe out there. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like going home after work and playing video games and waiting for the nightclub to start, you know, you can walk around the neighborhood and explore the neighborhood. You know, meet a woman with a dog. Make her day by petting the dog and talking about a dog. You know, go chill in the park and meet some people at the park. Make their day. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But just do something that's not selfish. Do something where you actually can go out there and interact with people, okay? You have to do something. Alright? So, that's one thing I will tell you that the Chads do. Even though they look like it's all about sex, right? And they get sex, a lot of times they are productive members in society. A lot of those Chads, they work. A lot of those Chads, they have friends. And they are mentors in their friends' lives. And do things for their friends and take care of their friends. And, you know, when a lot of the... And here's another thing. When a lot of those Chads, they be going to the club... None of those Chads be walking around, I noticed, none of those Chads be walking around hitting on girls all day. A lot of them go get their little bottle table service and chill with friends and have an amazing night and invite girls over. You know what I'm saying? And not be selfish, you know what I'm saying? And bring the girls in for the bottle service instead of walking around. Or a lot of them just hang out in their big group. Or a lot of the Chads, they will help their friends get girls. They will encourage their friends to go out and talk to this girl and talk to that girl, you know what I'm saying? And I've seen that a lot. A lot of them Chads, you know, they will be there to enjoy somebody's birthday, to support somebody on their birthday, you know. A lot of those Chads don't show up to the club to, you know, hit on girls. A lot of those Chads will show up to the club to actually party, buy drinks, and spend a little money, you know, patronize the bar. They're not going there to just get a free bar and then pop at girls all night, you know? So, they focus on the activity. While Chads be focusing on the activity and making the activity really cool. So, that's it for today. So remember, all you incels, stop being so selfish, and maybe that'll help you out. All right, this is Jonathan. I'm out. Peace.